All right, man. Let's talk about let's talk about Errol, Spence, and Ugas both saying two different things about having a rematch clause or not having a rematch clause in the contract. All right, I heard that there was a rematch clause, but let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you missed the live yesterday. I took it off YouTube. You can find it on Anchor, Spotify. I'm about to share it on my Twitter and community posts. So as you see this posted, it should be up. All right. But Ugas said it wasn't, he didn't have to beat him twice. And this was Errol Spence yesterday.
It was super close fight, so I don't know. Is there a rematch clause? I don't know.
So you heard him. He said the reporter asked him, is a rematch clause?
Is there a rematch clause? I don't know.
So like I said before, man, these dudes be full of shit. And Ugas said it wasn't a rematch clause. They asked him on Fight Hype. He did a little sit down interview. He said, "No, I don't have to beat Errol Spence twice. There isn't a rematch clause according, through his translator." So he's saying it isn't a rematch clause. So like I said before, man, I read this, but like they said before, man, these dudes don't control their own career, bro. They don't even know what's going on. I just think it comes to the point where some of these dudes just sign on the dotted line, and that's it. All right, so we getting to the point where some of these dudes just sign on the dotted line, don't even know what's going on, right? And to me, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to do with me. Uh, that ain't none of my business. But like I said, that's what it's appearing. That's what it's appearing to be, right? How you don't know if you got a rematch clause? I mean, it's a question, And then they didn't ask. And nobody asked if they was doing drug testing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody asked if they was doing drug testing. And they're not going to ask, right? Then they lose access, and then he had like Marcos Villegas put up where he like dissed the reporter. He said, "You trying to get something out of me?" After he asked him about Wilder, what should Wilder do? Should he retire? This, that, and the third, right? And I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. At the end of the day, it is what it is. It is simply that, bro. And you can't answer a question. Like, bro, it don't make you look bad if it's a rematch clause or if it's not a rematch clause. What makes you look bad? What makes you look bad is saying I don't know. How you don't know? Keith Thurman said he sit down and read all his contracts himself. That's what Keith Thurman said. He sit down and he read all that shit himself. And now you sitting here talking about, well, I don't know if it's a rematch clause. Well, how you not know? We know it's not a mandatory, so it's not mandatory they have one. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, that's my problem. Niggas start, I don't know. How you not know these things? I mean, and if it's so secretive for the public to know, what's so secretive about it? I don't get it. Ain't nobody gonna fault you for having one in there. Shit, you work hard to get them two belts. If you don't want to talk to the media, don't do an open workout. You feel what I'm saying? Stay out like, hey, I don't feel like doing these open workouts. Bet. Don't do them. Then they ask him, what's the game? Listen, guys like Blair Cobb talking shit. He was like, no, I don't think so. And like I said before, these dudes don't have no personality, bro. And then when you find somebody that's that don't speak no English, bro, you supposed to shine. You supposed to shine somewhere another way. Like I said before, they don't care, if they sell or don't sell, bro. They don't care if they sell or don't sell. That's just what it seemed like. They don't care if they sell or don't sell. And that's just boiling down to the honest truth. Because right now, he got tickets $45. The whole top two rows are shut down. You know what I'm saying? And then you ain't doing nothing to gravitate people to you. And so, of course, your community supposed to support you, but it's a reason why rappers and R&B stars and local artists want to syndicate around the world, or at least around the nation. He not delivering that. And when you got somebody that don't speak English on the other side of that ring, you have to deliver something, bro. And whatever it is, they not delivering it marketing wise, promotional wise. Is this nigga even on the billboard? What is he doing? I know he focused on training and all that, but shit, just as important as training is damn near marketing and promotion. And that's what these guys don't understand. That's just as critical. But how you not know you got a rematch clause? You can say no question, no, you can say, that's between us or that's confidential. How does having a rematch clause hurt him? That's all I'm trying to say. How does a rematch clause hurt him? Seriously. How does a rematch clause hurt him? How is saying, hey yo, I got a rematch clause, bro? How does that hurt him, bro? Unless Al said it's confidential, but if it's confidential, Ugas ain't get the memo. Ugas saying he ain't got no rematch clause. That's what he's saying. Ugas saying he ain't got no rematch clause. Right on fight height. So I don't understand, bro. But the reason is they don't control their own destiny. They don't control their own destiny. They don't control their own career. You know, and that's the real 411. Um, Somebody sent this to me yesterday. Hold on. Said Ugas out here capping like your boy Spence. Blank said it by a miracle that Ugas beat Spence. It's no way in hell he's fighting Crawford next. Cause your boy Spence has a rematch clause. There you go right there. And Thurman is next in line. He just out here running his mouth. Blank said. He said I hit whoop 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 on Instagram and told him what whoop 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 said. Told me he said they are not banking on Ugas to fight Crawford next. And if he wins, they know Spence has a rematch clause. So somebody from Crawford team. Blank said Al can get two investors with Ugas as a champion. He don't sell nothing. Continue. He says trying to keep his word as a man. I sent him a video of Errol saying that Errol asked about Keith Thurman, and he said that he was basically saying like that bridge is that bridge has been crossed. So he said he puts him in the rearview mirror. Let's see if we can find it.
You handled them pretty easily. How much better do you feel coming into this fight?
I feel like Ma was prepared for this fight and get ready.
That I had with him told me that in your guys' amateur bout,
that in boxing, it's something. What are your thoughts on possibly going up to 154? That's also been when you were like 12-0. You wanted to fight Keith one time, Thurman, and you told me back then he thought he was the big bad wolf, and he wouldn't fight you. Is now kind of payback from how he treated you back then?
No, it's not any payback at all. I have no reason to fight him. What he asked for me to fight, I mean, he's a good fighter. Much respect to him and his fighting skills and things like that. But his other bigger fish to fry at 147.
All right, that's what he's saying. That's what he said. So that's what I sent him. And then he says he's trying to keep his word as a man, laugh aloud, but they don't control their own career. If Al Hammond said he's fighting Thurman next, that's going to happen. So I don't know. That's been a rumor that it was already agreement between Barrios, Thurman winner, and Spencer Ugas winner that they would naturally progress. The progression would be they fight each other. Now, Crawford coming to the table again. Crawford's team has always maintained That after I guess it was some initial negotiations where allegedly they were saying that 80-20 and Spence was asking for $20 million, that they would come to the table after the Ugas fight and figure something out. So I mean, it is what it is. But damn, you know. So I don't know. I know rematch clause, and apparently got somebody telling me it is one. So like I said before, just because you got one don't mean you have to exercise it right away. Neither. I think a lot. I don't remember Lucian Bute got beat by Carl Froch. He didn't exercise it at all. Chose not to go back through. So you can beat the dog shit out of somebody so bad that they don't even want to get back in the ring with you. So maybe Ugas is just thinking that way, but nobody think Ugas got a chance. Going to somebody's backyard for a 3 belt unification after beating Pacquiao and still can't sell a potato chip. So I said they said they don't know if they got a rematch clause. Well, Errol said he don't know. Ugas said a few weeks ago, no, there wasn't one. Somebody from behind the scenes telling me there is one. So I'm gonna go ahead and side on the caution of there is one, but I don't even think we gonna get to that point where we gotta see a rematch. I mean, this is a tune-up, and I'm gonna continue to say that this isn't pure. Oh, 3 belt, all these different belts out here, man. If it was one belt in the division, will Ugas ever get that one belt? No. Spence maybe, Crawford maybe, Sean maybe. Keith Thurman maybe. There was one belt. That's how I look at it. Would he get it? Yes, it's tune-ups out here. It's guys with belts who don't deserve to have belts. Wouldn't have belts if it was 1 or 2 belts. It's a fucking fact. So it is what it is. Check out the welterweight boxing news playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button, and the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase chance notification. We go live, drop a video. Want to drop a financial donation? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Rest for the donations, comment, thumbs up, share the video. You can find me everywhere by hitting the link tree link in the description. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and much more. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.